Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today I want to show you a flashlight that was sent to me by this company called ThruNite. As you know, I do frequently get a lot of flashlights from this company, and I do like these flashlights over a lot of other companies that send them to me. The thing I like about this one here is it's made of aluminum. It's not made of plastic. Everything is very durable. Now this latest one is called a ThruNite. It's called a BSSV5, and it's a tactical flashlight, but it has many other functions you can use it for, of course. You can use it for a job site, you can use it for camping, or anything that you really need a very dependable flashlight for. Now, this one here, as I said, is not just water resistant, it's waterproof. And you've seen me do this before, where I've thrown these flashlights into a bucket of water, and it lives up to everything that they say. All right, so this flashlight here, this is what it comes with. It comes with a carrying case. It comes with a couple of attachments. It comes with a charging cable, of course. And you can see that the front of it is a tactical type version with these prongs on the front of it. The light is controlled by the switch on the side. There's three different settings. You have, of course, you have your low, medium, and your high. Also on the bottom of the flashlight itself, there's a little tiny, or I should say on the side of it, you'll have this little cover that you pull up to gain access to the charging port. And of course, they give you the cable that you just plug right into it, and you're charging it up. On the back of the flashlight itself, you'll see there's a button on the back, and you can press that to turn it on immediately if you're holding it in your hand. Now, whatever setting you turn this flashlight off on, if you turn it off on low and then you want to turn it back on, it'll come back on in the low setting. Of course, to change it from low to medium or high, you just press the side button in and hold it, and it changes its modes. Another thing that this flashlight comes with, it comes with a filter that you can put on here. This is a night filter. If you had to view something in a dark setting and you didn't want to lose your night vision, you could unscrew the tip of this. It comes right off. You take your new filter that screws right onto the front of it, and it just screws on with that red filter. And we will take this out in the back, and I'll show you what this filter itself looks like in the dark, and we'll see how it works. Quite simple to put on. You just screw it into the base of the flashlight itself, and of course you have your three different settings as well. Your low, medium, and high is controlled again by that side button right there. And of course you can control it from the back as well if you wanted to hold it in the palm of, in your fist, and you could turn it off and on. Now when you turn it on from the back of the flashlight itself, it bypasses and overrides the side switch, so you'll need to turn it off and on from that back switch again. And again, to take it back off, you just unscrew your filter. You can put your tactical piece back onto the front, and it just screws right on just like that. Okay. Now it does come with a bunch of components that come with it. If you open up the bag, which we will do right now, it does come with an additional clip for the side of it, or I should say a little plastic cover or rubber cover that goes over the charging port where you would normally charge it from, just in case it was damaged, broken, or misplaced. You could have the replacement pieces. It does come with new O-rings, just in case you ever started to get a problem where the O-rings were leaking. And as I said, it comes with that side piece, just in case you ever had to change it. Which is good, because if you have it and you need it, you can put it on and you won't have to worry about leakage. It does come with a lanyard that goes through the back of the flashlight right here. You just slide it through. You can do it through both left or right side of the flashlight itself, but that's personal preference. Myself, I don't use the lanyard. I usually just use the clip. If you needed to hold it onto the brim of your hat or put it into your pocket so it wouldn't slide out, then of course it just snaps right onto the side of the flashlight like that, and that's it. And now as you can see, it has two different clips. You can clip it on this part here, the top part, which will go on the brim of your hat, or the other part, which will clip into your pocket. It does come with a carrying case, and it fits in there perfectly, and it has a Velcro close on it, just like that. It can be attached to a belt loop If you turn it sideways, you'll see that the pouch goes right, your belt can slide right through it to put it on your belt, or you have another clip right here that you can actually have it on. And that's it, that's the light itself. As I said, it's all made of aluminum, nothing in here is made of plastic, and I use these lights all the time, and they work absolutely perfectly. All right, let's get to the details now of how long it'll last at different modes, the high, low, and medium. And of course, it does come with the paperwork that tells you this, or I will put the link down below so you can check out the website for the company itself, and I will put it in my Amazon store so you can look at it in my Amazon store. I will also put an attachment somewhere on this video to show you all of the other flashlights that the company has sent me. All right, like I said, I'll put an attachment on here that you can actually go to the website and view all the information as far as like runtime at the high, low, or medium setting. All right, enough talking like this. Let's get out in the back, and we're going to see how this works in the dark so we can see how bright this flashlight is. All right, so let's take a walk outside and see what it looks like. Okay, so now as you can see, it's pretty dark outside. This is the settings. It does have, as I said, 3 different settings, which I will show you in just a minute. But you can see it's fairly bright. It projects a nice straight beam so you can see what's off in here. When I take my dogs out in the yard, I always take one of these flashlights with me so I can see if there's any other kind of animals inside the fence so that my dogs don't have an issue. Many times I found rabbits inside here, and I get the rabbits out of there before I send my dogs out. Now that's the low setting, obviously, and as you click it, you can click it up to different settings, the low, the medium, or the high. Now from here to the back fence line where you see the trees, you're probably looking, I'm going to say probably at least 100 feet. Maybe slightly more. Now this is the night filter that we put on there so you can preserve your night vision so it doesn't interfere with how you see at night, of course. And again, with the filter on there, you do have the 3 different settings. You have the high, the low, and of course the medium. And then again, of course, if you don't care for that filter on there, you can just unscrew it and put it into your, separate, and you can put the tactical component back on the front of it. And this is everything, again, that you get in the package, the flashlight, of course, and all of the attachments come with it. All right, now if you had to change the battery, you can unscrew the back of it, and you could take the battery out and get a replacement from the company itself. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I will put a link down below so you can check it out in my Amazon store and see if it suits your needs. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.